Come join us. Take an adventure at the Los Angeles County Department of Public Works. We're licensed, we're professional, we're over 650 strong. We're graduate-level engineers providing civil, electrical, and mechanical engineering services. We're responsible for the design, construction, installation, operation, maintenance, and repair of roads, bridges, airports, sewers, water supply, flood protection, and water conservation facilities. Regulatory and ministerial programs for all land development and building construction in the County of Los Angeles. With 19 engineering divisions, our trained teams of engineers work to carry out the department's many responsibilities. Each engineering applicant is interviewed and given preference in relation to existing vacancies. The department's lateral movement rotation program helps ensure the broadest possible exposure to a variety of fascinating engineering challenges, protecting property and promote public safety. The job is demanding, the work is important, and the satisfactions are many. Call us at the LA County Department of Public Works and let's talk about building the future.
This program is made possible by the Los Angeles County Department of Public Works.
I looked down and I saw mud just starting to ooze out of the ground.
It brought a huge tidal wave of rocks, boulders, logs, and things like that.
The noise was so loud that they had to scream at each other.
If you think of a wall of water coming down a canyon, you're underestimating a debris flow. A debris flow is a type of flood in which the amount of sediment present in the water reaches very high levels, so that instead of being a normal flood with simply water flowing down a channel, we see a flow that looks a lot more like liquid concrete flowing down a channel floor.
All this stuff's mixed together in kind of a mud slurry, like the boulders crashing each other, they rub up against each other, and it's just devastating forces that are going on in the debris flows.
The urban-wildland interface in Los Angeles is in many ways a unique situation because we have a set of mountains of San Gabriel's which rise to 10,000 feet in direct and immediate proximity with a major metropolitan area. The rapid rise and close proximity to the community presents a really remarkable set of circumstances. The mountains are high, easy to put into motion. Added to this, we have the fact that the rains in Los Angeles don't come throughout the year. They come in very intense rainfall events during a very narrow season. And so we can easily deliver large amounts of water and large amounts of sediment into the basins.
This debris basin lies at the mouth of Bailey Canyon. It's about the size of 2 football fields and has the capacity to capture 130,000 cubic yards of debris, draining the water through its tower and into flood control channels downstream.
Santa Ana, Costa Mesa, and Irvine came together to develop a locally preferred alignment and asked OCTA to move ahead with rail planning efforts through their cities. This new alignment would be an 18-mile, 22-station light rail system originating at the depot in Santa Ana with its critical links to Amtrak, Metrolink, and OCTA bus service. Moving along Santa Ana Boulevard using Ross and Civic Center Drive on the reverse trip, the route would continue through the Civic Center area, providing easy access to county courts, libraries, and administrative offices. At Bristol Street, an extension north would connect Santa Ana College to the system. Moving south, the system would serve commercial and residential areas along a newly widened Bristol Street, serving Mater Dei High School on its way. Continuing down Bristol into Costa Mesa, the system would serve the South Coast metro area, including South Coast Plaza, Metro Point, and the Performing Arts Center. The line would turn onto Anton, cross the Avenue of the Arts, and cut over to Main Street near the 55 crossing. The route would serve the Irvine Business Complex and John Wayne Airport, making both business and leisure air travel more convenient for many of the 84 million passengers who pass through the terminal each year.
Tonight on Special Assignment, as South Africa commemorates the centenary of the Anglo-Boer War, we bring you the extraordinary tale of the Boer spy who claimed to have killed Lord Kitchener. Meet the South African who would ultimately be called America's public enemy #1.
In 1949, 2 Mexican entrepreneurs, Roberto Gonzalez Gutierrez and Roberto Gonzalez Barrera, father and son, took on the task of modernizing the ancient process of turning corn into tortillas. Together, they formed the foundation of a new industry. Nobody ever thought that out of a staple in the daily Mexican diet, a vigorous multinational industry would emerge that would lift Mexico's banner high and proudly make a food as traditional as the tortilla famous worldwide.